collecting rainwater. Tipping it over into the jerry can.
What's been happening, Bob?
Well, the last 24 hours has been a period of dramatic happenings, weather frustrations, rainwater collecting, and some energetic activity on the part of some of us, but not the cat. It's a cat's life. Mr. Bigglesworth is indeed a ship's cat. You just love the way he slides backwards and forwards there. He's so sweet. So, a night of mixed weather. It was very loppy yesterday. It was very, actually quite rough. We spoke to our weather router. I think I mentioned that on the vlog yesterday, but we spoke to him yesterday morning, and he was absolutely on the money. The wind did die away overnight. By this morning it was pretty light. By early this afternoon there was no wind at all. We were basically becalmed. Again! In the dreadful and dangerous North Atlantic. However, I'm not wishing anything bad. The one traumatic happening during the night was the boat was rocking and rolling, and when I'm on watch up here I keep myself clipped on and kind of snooze and then have a look around and check the course and adjust the sails if necessary. But with her rocking and rolling so much, you have to not only stay clipped on a long line, you have to use the short line to wrap it around a winch or something like that for when you snooze, because otherwise you'll slide all over the place. Well, I was awake and I was just taking off that little line, and I was kind of half lying down on this side of the cockpit, and she took quite a heavy roll, and I went, slid straight off, and I cracked my head on the other side of the cockpit, on the side of the seat, which is metal, and it knocked me out. Actually, I went to sleep, and I don't know how long for. Could have been 20 seconds, could have been an hour, I don't know, but I woke up and I was in just a heap at the bottom of the cockpit, head aching. It's been aching all day. I've got a bit of a lump here, didn't break anything out. It's just exactly there. Exactly there. See, exactly,
no,
exactly there.
No, we can't see.
You should be able to, there's no hair disguising the fact. But nothing split, probably a little bit of bruising, but I don't know if I'm mildly concussed. Probably not, because I can talk okay. I can remember everything, so... But it was certainly a heck of a crunch. Hell of a whack to the head. And so I kind of wandered downstairs and I curled up on a bunk, and then I came back upstairs again. Was berated by the first mate and the wife for not waking her up and telling her what had happened. Maybe I should have done. But that's okay. So continue on. It's part of the dynamics of being on a small sailing yacht. They do move a lot. For those of you that think you're going to go to sea and it's going to be like a pea green boat on a beautiful lake or something like that, it's just not the way that it is. Small boats rock and roll in bad weather and sometimes in fine weather as well. So it's most of it is quite challenging. Even making a cup of tea is quite challenging. It did rain quite a lot yesterday, a couple of big douches of rain, so we managed to collect in one go, this morning, we managed to collect at least 10 gallons of rainwater, which is great. So that's straight into the tanks, which for us is wonderful. We only have 35 gallon storage anyway, so that's a big benefit. And that represents very luxurious living, at least 5 days worth of water for us. And if you really want to turn the screw on it, it will be at least be around 10 days, half a gallon a day each. But I think between us we get through about 2 gallons of water a day, and that's living quite comfortably. So right at the moment the airs are very light. They died away a little bit earlier, and so we motored for an hour. Did the same again earlier in the day for exactly the same reason. Right now the wind is round and it's in the northeast. North to northeast, which is exactly what the weather guy said it would do. He also said that in 36 to 48 hours it will go round, probably be in the west. southwest or west, so I guess we're going through a little bit of a frontal system. And it's very gentle, easy going. So that's life on Koru today. What else is there to talk about, First Mate?
I don't know, what day is today?
Today, it's a very good point. Today is day 12, the round dozen. We've been at sea for 11 and a half days, and this is the 12th day that we've been at sea. Way more than halfway there, which is great. Really looking forward to getting there, which is even better. Will be even better. And we just have one reef in the main, and the head sail rolled in just a little bit because you can see there's some weather out on the horizon. And so we continue on our merry way on this life of bounteous adventure on the ocean wave, travelling the mighty main, the grey mighty main at the moment. North Atlantic is grey, the Pacific tends to be a rich deep blue. Something just went beep beep. Oh, that must have been my watch. 2000 hours universal time, which is 1800 hours ship's time. 6 p.m. I guess we're going to have something delicious to eat very, very soon. So, Big Z.
So how many miles did we do yesterday?
How many did we? Did 81 miles yesterday.
Not quite our worst.
Not quite our worst. 81 miles, not quite our worst. We actually only did about 70 in the correct direction. The other 10 were floundering around and being knocked backwards a bit. We drifted. I guess when I was unconscious we must have drifted a little bit. What can you do? So there we are. Just take it easy for the next 24 hours. Just make sure there's nothing going on in here. There is rarely anything going on in here. Just make sure there's nothing additional rarely going on in there. Okay, see you guys tomorrow on day number 13. Will it prove to be unlucky for some, or will it be the best day of the cruise? Who can tell? See ya. Oh, it's a cat's life. Oh dear, oh dear.